Hi, I'm Matt Bissonette, and this is the Extraordinary Everyday Leadership Podcast. The other day, I was looking out my window in my office. I can see the property outside, and there's a sidewalk right there. And there's trash sitting on the sidewalk, and everyone is walking past it. I mean, this is our building, it's on our property, and people are just walking right by it, right? So you ask the people, why didn't you pick the trash up? And they say, well, that's not my job. That's the grounds facilities people. That same thinking applies to other work too. I don't do copies. I don't make X. I don't do Z or Y, right? Now, to be fair, people have position descriptions and job duties that they have to do. But what I'm talking about here is something more. What I'm talking about here is a sense of ownership, pride, a connection to the organization, that they want it to look good and they want to do good in the organization. They want it to be successful. As a leader, how do we foster that type of ownership feeling? In a word, it's empowerment. When people feel like they have a voice, like they feel like they have part of a bigger picture, like they feel like they have control over what happens to them and in the organization, they develop a positive sense of ownership. We can help people grow this positive sense by giving them the opportunity to get involved in decision making in real ways, not just, hey, what do you think, but real ways. Add them to a committee or a planning team. Do some focus groups and then act on what the feedback you hear from that group is. You can also delegate responsibilities that give them a voice or input or control of the work that they do. You manage outcomes, let them meet the outcomes in a way that help them feel like they are part of the organization in a bigger way. So today, look for opportunities to delegate some responsibilities. We're not just talking about getting rid of some work here. We're talking about delegating full chunks of work, giving it up so they have a sense of growing as part of the organization. We want them to have a sense of ownership, being a part of something bigger than themselves. Not just a job with certain tasks and duties, but a part of something. As you do this, as you delegate tasks, as you give them a sense of positive ownership, a sense of pride and accomplishment will grow. And as that grows, that's the glue that will hold your team together and propel your organization forward. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of the Extraordinary Everyday Leadership Podcast. You have a great day and keep growing forward.